Hello everyone, welcome to Saturday the 16th of August 2025. My name's Ivan, welcome back to the channel. I'm still at the Langham, just showing you the nice sun-kissed Melbourne skyline, very different from yesterday's drizzly rain and cloudy overcast skies. Much better now, you could mistake it for spring. We are getting closer to spring now. Just 2 more weeks till September, first month of spring here in the Southern Hemisphere. It's around about 9:30 now in the morning. Checkout is generous at 12 noon, which would explain why check-in is not until 3. Gives the housekeeping staff enough time to clean large rooms such as this one here. Yeah, I might just give my overall thoughts about my stay here at the Langham. Let's move to a different location each time. What's your review first? The only negatives that stand out, well, if you could call them negatives, just kind of things that could be better. When I had afternoon tea for the first time yesterday afternoon, offered at the Langham Club, as it's called, not technically the Club Lounge, I've called it the Club Lounge on my channel. The scone was not warm. It actually tasted a bit stale, just like it'd been sitting there for a while or in the kitchen somewhere. I don't know, is it etiquette that scone should be warm or like served warm? Like served fresh, I guess. I don't expect them to bake it, but warm it up. I don't know. That's one thing. That's probably the only downside of afternoon tea that I had at the Langham Club. This morning when I checked out the terrace behind me there, 3 of the 4 cushions that were on the seats, on the chairs, pardon me, were on the ground, on the tiled area, and just, definitely an afterthought, not even an afterthought, just ignored. I assume housekeeping should also check the balconies or the terraces, and I don't think they did. It was windy. No, it wasn't that windy yesterday. Or was it? Just trying to remember now. I can't even remember what happened yesterday. I suppose a strong gust of wind could have knocked those cushions down, those seat cushions, but they were quite far from the actual seats, so I don't think a gust of wind would have thrown the seat cushions that far. Just first impression, you step out onto the terrace, as I did this morning. It's not raining, and you saw I picked up 3 sets of cushions and I put them back on the seats. So maybe it's the wind, but they could have checked on that before I actually checked into the room. And again, not that I really use the seats or the sun decks outside. I didn't choose to have the, I guess what do they call it, like evening drinks and canapes because I was heading to Tony Child's last night. I could have stayed for a little bit, and she didn't come on stage till approximately 7:45, although it was listed in the set in the running times as 7:30. So I could have, stayed for about half an hour or so, but I just wanted to make sure I could find where Palms at Crown was located. That's the venue that she played at. So I can't judge there on the drinks or the canapes. When I had breakfast this morning, the eggs were a bit runny. I like all types of eggs, whether it's scrambled or sunny side up or poached. These ones were scrambled, but they were very runny, and I just prefer them to be more fluffy, a little bit drier, but it's just a personal preference. And they're a little bit lukewarm as well. I know they're in those, I guess, bain-marie kind of containers, but I don't know how much heat they lose, or maybe because I had it on the open plate as well. But otherwise, I guess you could say standard variety, although I wasn't expecting, I guess for vegetarians out there, you have a vegetarian section with the salads. I had asparagus, as you saw, and carrots, so that was nice to have that alongside those that don't want, or those that aren't vegetarian, that don't want sausages or bacon. You can have the vegetarian selection there, and salads and fruits, obviously. And this suite here is definitely more than adequate for one person, as it's only me. I did pay with my I did book with my Qantas points, which any point loyalty program you do pay for anyway. I mean, it feels like it's free. You've got these points to muck around with, and yes, but you've earned them. So every time you spend, that's on, in this case, Qantas. I've got a Qantas credit card, or a credit card that's partnered with Qantas. Points are accumulated, but that's each time I make an expenditure. Obviously, I know I'm stating the obvious, but yeah, it's that's what a loyalty program's all about, isn't it? But at least, yeah, I am using it. I haven't used my Qantas points for a long, long time. I've chosen not to travel overseas or interstate for the time being while I pay off my mortgage. I know I could stay interstate. I could use my points again. Qantas went to Sydney or something, a return flight to Sydney, but I just wanted to do this for now. I stay at one night at a hotel I'd not stayed at before in Melbourne, and I've done that. So yeah, I definitely can recommend the Langham. I know I've read various reviews where, I mean, it's personal opinion, and it's, of course, I don't doubt their experience. Some reviewers say the standard has slipped a little bit in terms of the service. Others say the rooms are a little bit aged, and yeah, I just say the edges of the curtains. I'll just show you here. The edges where you would open and close the curtains the most are looking a little bit, yeah, kind of worn out. Also on this side access to the terrace, it's looking quite quite well worn and probably needs a replacement there. Looking a little bit disheveled. But otherwise, yeah, I'm happy with the room. I thought I would actually be bothered by this constant air conditioning. I can't seem to turn it off unless this is the off button. I think that's just the lowest setting for the fan. It didn't actually bother me. I mean, I slept on this side of the bed. I could have moved closer there, but then it's a little bit draftier, or feels colder near the window there. So yeah, the bed was very comfortable. I slept really well. So yeah, that's it. I know I still have, what's that, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 2 hours and a half, but I think I might get going. I mean, I don't have any swimming trunks to go swimming. I don't really want to use the gym. I've had breakfast, so the next complimentary meal or drinks wouldn't be till afternoon tea, which I already had that yesterday. And yeah, that's way beyond checkout time by that stage. So yeah, there you go. So that's my experience at the Langham. Sorry, I'm getting in the darkness there. Yeah, that's it. Join me, there's more adventures to come. There's another evening event that'll all be revealed at around 6:30 this evening. I do have at least one thing to do related to that event between here and possibly going back to my apartment. I don't know. I was thinking about visiting ACCA, the Australian Centre of Contemporary Art, which is walking distance from here. I can just drop off my bags in the car, which are parked at Wilson Parking at Federation Square, and then I could make my way on foot to ACCA. I've not been to that gallery before. One of my workmates actually works there, but unfortunately she's not working there today. So, and they don't have many staff. She said it's minimally staffed. It's not a very big gallery. You'll see if I end up going there. I'll show you. Yeah. So, yeah, I know other people say just use every minute that you've got left here at the Langham, but there's nothing really else for me to do. And being by myself, I can't just keep talking to myself, can I? Or can I? Can I? The voices in my head. Yeah. So there you go. One night at the Langham.